So 2023 was a big year for games. I think we can all agree that there was at least one or two games that we all took away very, very fondly. Now, when I think of last year, I think of two games in particular. I think of Star Wars Jedi Survivor, because I feel like that game was criminally underrated and not talked about enough, and Sea of Stars. I actually made a review on Sea of Stars. I want to say it was about a day or two after the game came out, because I absolutely grinded the game, and it was one of my first ever big reviews on the channel, which is funny to think about because I feel like the quality of that video was very interesting. Let's face it, the quality of these videos has never been that good. Now, if you don't know anything about Sea of Stars, I'm not going to spoil it in this video because I genuinely think that you should go play this game. This is going to be one of those games that no matter if there's a sequel, if there's another game from this studio, no matter what, I will never spoil this game while talking about it because I think it's just that genuinely good. From character design to combat style to gameplay loop to the story to the music, everything here, at least for me, worked extremely well, and it was my favorite game of the year, and that was pretty controversial. I don't think I ever really got hate for saying that, but it was my personal favorite game of 2023. So why am I bringing this up? Well, I didn't talk about it in my review of Sea of Stars, but there was pretty much confirmation almost immediately that the game was going to be receiving DLC. Then come January of this year, 2024, the studio said that they started development on the DLC, and the other day, on Wednesday, so the 17th of July, the Sea of Stars Studios, Sabotage Studios, basically confirmed that the production of the DLC is going well and that more details will come later this year. So the DLC is titled The Throes of the Watchmaker. I want to say that's how you pronounce that first word. I'm not sure. Essentially, this DLC is set to pretty much come hand in hand with a 3-player co-op mode that the studio has also promised and been working on. And I am so fucking excited for that because I genuinely cannot wait to play this game with friends. Now, I have my own theories and thoughts about what's going to take place in this DLC, but some of the things I'll just say that I really hope for is I really hope that they kind of expand on the combat system. Now, I know there's so many different ways that they could go about doing this. I just want them to add a little bit more, just because if I have to do the same exact combat system, I'm not going to be upset because, as I said at the start, I really liked it in this game. But I would like a switch up, maybe a new character here or there, just to kind of add a new dynamic to the group and the setting and everything like that. But at the end of the day, if we keep the exact same powers, the exact same attacks, everything like that, I'm not going to really lose sleep over it. I'm also excited to see the new locations because one of my favorite parts of this game was just the overall level design of the world, just how you can trek around. The animations were all insanely good and crisp, and I'm just really excited to see what they do. Now, this 3-player co-op mode sounds awesome. Now, if they do this correctly and it launches smooth and doesn't break the game, this is going to be one of my favorite games of all time because I already am fully in love with the cast of characters that we got in the first main game. The first main game, dude, this is the first video back from vacation and I still can't fucking speak. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorite RPGs. If not, I don't want to say it's my favorite, but it's so good. Apparently there's also going to be a new mode called Single Player Plus, which I'm guessing is practically a new game plus, or maybe a little bit more than that. It was announced back in March, and again, I just didn't make a video on it. But apparently with the 3-player mode, each player will be able to independently control one of the 3. Wait, is Single Player Plus just the 3-player co-op? Oh wait, I'm kind of stupid. Ignore me. But apparently there's going to be a feature called Co-op Timed Hits, which just sounds amazing because this game's combat system has a very well thought out and designed timing system. In my opinion, it was pretty fucking difficult, but yeah, that's pretty much it. This is a little bit of a more quick video than normal, but I just really wanted to talk about this because it's finally confirmation that we'll be at least getting more information about the DLC this year. I would love if it dropped this year because that just means that we had had two of my favorite games ever get two incredible DLCs if the Sea of Stars DLC lands, with the first one being the Elden Ring DLC. I think that's easily one of the best things to come out this year. But yeah, if you haven't played Sea of Stars, I definitely recommend it, especially because we're still in kind of the slump time of the year, right before the year really picks up. So I'm excited to see what you guys think. If you're excited for this DLC, let me know in the comment section down below. If you haven't played Sea of Stars, let me know if you're going to give it a try, because I've been glazing it for the past like 5 minutes. You definitely should. It's great. Yeah, with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.